starting new beginnings and having the choice to pick and choose how you want to dedicate your time and effort.
I thought, retirement would be kind of the easy life, lazy and not doing much. And I still can't conceive that I would ever be that way.
A career is important, but other things are important too. And what happened to my wife taught me an awful lot about priorities.
I think it's always good to have something lined up before you make the jump.
Well, I'm involved in a number of projects, and often I'm just as busy as I was before retirement. Only once a week are we open, from 4 till 7 on Thursday afternoons, and we distribute food. At this time of the year, there's a lot of kale and broccoli and onions and potatoes and all kinds of vegetables that we distribute. Sometimes they're better than anything you could buy at the store. Well, I suffered very intensely from hunger for most of 2 years when I was in 2 concentration camps, and the food rations were minimal. For me, it's rewarding to be able to provide food to people who are hungry, who suffer from hunger. And it's just a wonderful thing to be able to do. Before I retired, I thought, well, so every morning I'll get up late and I will read the New York Times before I do anything else. That rarely happens.
I never really wanted to retire in the first place. To me, retirement is pre-death, and I'm not anxious to go there. My name is Rashid Bashshur, currently Director of Telemedicine at the University of Michigan Health System. As long as your mind is okay and physically you're able, you keep on working, and it gives life meaning. You look forward, you wake up in the morning, you look forward to the day ahead. You see the fruits of your work, and it's all great. Don't speed toward retirement because you're going to travel and all that kind of stuff. It's a phony dream.
So I retired at the age of 68. I've been retired now for 5 years nearly, and I've enjoyed it enormously. The sad part is that it contained the final years of my wife's life and eventual death 2 years ago. But the joyful part is that I've expanded my range of interests in writing, non-scientific writing, and in music. I play the piano. I've always loved the piano, and I like to play a range of genres, classical, jazz. I have been a professional musician in my time. So it's fairly easy to sort of lapse back into being a musician again.
At the end of 2004, I sort of fully retired and sort of withdrew slowly from the activities in the school. I've been keeping very busy with Kiwanis-related activities almost ever since. Kiwanis is a organization that collects donated used goods around the town and so forth, and then resells them. It's a giving organization, and with the emphasis on giving to children.
We have families, we have a private life of our own, our cultural lives, and we have our working life, and sometimes they merge and sometimes they don't. But I think it's really important for people to keep their priorities in some sort of order. And then when the time comes to make decisions, but whatever life brings you, you're in a position to